Hey, this is John Glennon with the Tennessean. I'm here with Titans beat writer Jason Wolf out here at St. Thomas Sports Park, where it's been a very busy day. Big trade for the Titans. They traded away Dorial Green-Beckham to Philadelphia for Dennis Kelly, an offensive lineman. Jason, can you talk to us a little bit about the timing of this deal? A little bit interesting in some respects. What's your take on that?
Yeah, the timing of the deal is a little bit questionable, right? The Titans have the #1 waiver priority. They've already used it 5 times to claim guys who they were interested in when they hit the waiver wire. Dennis Kelly is a reserve offensive lineman with the Eagles, played the same kind of role with them that Byron Bell played here when he was healthy. They could just plug him in at any position and he was serviceable. This is a guy, Dennis Kelly, who may not have made the Eagles' 53-man roster. He was certainly on the bottom end of that, definitely a bubble guy. And to make the deal now, John Robinson said, well, we did what was best for the Eagles and the Titans, giving each player an opportunity to come in right away, learn their respective systems. But, you got to think that for a guy in Dorial Green-Beckham, where they used a high second-round pick on him last year, who had all the physical tools, all of the talent in the world, and just was struggling to put it together, mentally, in terms of learning a playbook, in terms of his focus, holding on to the ball. That it's possible that maybe they gave up on him a little bit too early. I know Mike Mularkey said today that they didn't give up on him, but yeah, you send a guy out of town, he's no longer on the team, so you invested quite a bit to get him here, and they're moving on for the low price of a reserve offensive lineman. It does change the dynamics a little bit in the locker room and out on the field, though, right?
Yeah, it does. I think that speaks to me, that the trade speaks to me of how DGB has tumbled in their eyes of the Titans this year. That in my mind, I think they thought that he was either not going to get it ever, that he was not going to master the system, or that even if he did, it was going to take too long, and they didn't have the patience for that. But in any respect, the Titans add a new offensive lineman who comes in a much-needed depth role. Now, whether that was worth trading Dorial Green-Beckham away is the question, but nonetheless, this is a team that needed depth, especially at tackle. 2 guys basically out for the season that would have played the third tackle spot. So Dennis Kelly is going to take over that position. This is a big guy, 6'8", 320 pounds, who should be a good fit for the power system that Russ Grimm has. A lot of north-south, type blocking, and running backs following those type of linemen here. So I think that's going to be a good fit, and he's also versatile, which means if there's a situation at guard that comes up, he can play at guard also. He's had some NFL starts at guard. The Titans are very thin at guard also, with Quentin Spain being the starting left guard, and Brian Schwenke, who's more of a center, playing in front of him, or playing behind him.
Ultimately, it comes down to protecting Marcus Mariota, right? If they were to lose a starting offensive lineman, they need somebody else to step in there so Mariota's not getting killed like he was last season. At any rate, that's a wrap here from Titans Training Camp. I'm Jason Wolf. This is John Glennon. We'll see you back here tomorrow.